Well, hello there, YouTubers. It is I coming to you live and in person once again. It's the big D. And now for the shameless, yes, shameless promo. Have you liked this channel? If you haven't, now's the time to subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. You don't want to miss any exciting news. Like the channel. That's right. Subscribe, like. Give it a thumbs up. Big thumbs up. And for all you losers out there, give it a thumbs down. I don't care. Just the way it is. Today's topic is for expediting. That's right. Expediting. That's where you get in a van, drive around the country, and see all those exciting sights. Well, maybe not so exciting, but you'll see some sights. And that is this. How long do I sit before I move? Well, if you're driving for someone that owns a van, then they tell you. Yeah, sucks, I know. But if you're an owner-operator, my suggestion is no more than 2 days. You heard me. 2. Deuce. 2. Now, why 2? Well, I was just talking to a driver at set 4. How many days are in a week? 7. So far for the week, they've made the big goose, the big egg. Pressure's on now, isn't it? 2 works well. Dropped off Thursday morning. You had all day Thursday. All day Friday. Do you think it's going to be better on the weekends there? I doubt it. So I'm moving out. About 5 o'clock on Friday night, I'd have been out of there. Gone. Poof. Fart and breeze. I'm going somewhere where I do better. Now, where would that be? It's not going to be on who you drive with. Some places do well and other places do crappy. I mean, I did really bad in the South. It just killed me. So where do you think I tried to stay away from? The South. So if I have to deadhead out of there, I'm deadheading out of there. I remember I did a video on I went into Brownsville. Really no other options at that moment. Deadheaded down there. Sat there for 3 days and deadheaded out because there was nowhere to go technically, but I should have left a day earlier. I gave it 3 days. I should have left a day earlier. Had I left a day earlier, I was hoping for the miracle towards the end of the week to get the big pop and crack one. It didn't happen. Waiting is killing your time. 2 days. Now, is dispatch going to like it? Probably not. You know, they're going to be like, well, gee, stay there. Well, you're the one eating the money. You're paying the gas. If you're an owner-operator, you get to make that choice. How I usually did it was I'd call up and say, you know what? I'm heading over to, I don't know, Buffalo, New York, or, you know, Cleveland, or wherever I'm at if I'm over on the East Coast, and I'll let you know when I'm there. I'm not discussing this. I'm telling them what I'm doing. Well, you probably should stay there. No, I've given it 2 days. I'm not going to give it another minute. I'm out of here. I remember one time I got a call. Who told you to do this? Make this move? I did. Well, I think you made a mistake. Think whatever you want. I don't care. And within an hour, I had a load 4 miles from where I was at. Probably a good damn thing I relocated there because one of the good customers, and I was sitting there and I got the load. 800 something miles. So you got to go with your gut out there, folks. That's right. You make that decision. It's your monies that you're wasting. When you're sitting, you're spending money. Yeah, you got to eat, all that stuff out there, and live in a van. And after 4 days of sitting in one parking lot, you get a little tired of it. So that's why I'd say the second day, by the end of the day, get the hell out of there. Leave. Go find greener pastures. I mean, if nothing else, you'll feel better. I mean, that's one thing. But to keep sitting somewhere, just because, in hopes of getting something is foolish. Right? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, I wouldn't sit in Laredo that long. I'd move up north towards the office. I'm moving to get to where the freight is. The only reason you relocate is go to a better freight area. If nothing's happening where you're at, you're going to have to go somewhere where it makes it happen, because after 4 days, you got 3 left. Let's say you hit one Laredo, which, it could be 1,700 miles. And, it could save your week if you get that one, or you can get a couple 600-700 mile shorties. And it still hasn't been bad, but the good week is the opportunities. You're done. You got to make your own opportunities out there, folks, and you got to live with those decisions. You are the owner of the van. You make the decision where it sits, because you're the one who pays to move it. That's right. No one else pays you to move it. You pay yourself to move it. In other words, if I'm moving from point A to B, and it's going to cost me $80, it costs me $80. It's my $80. And then I get $800 to $900 load, and I'm pretty happy I paid that $80. You have to make your own opportunities. Know where you're good. Keep records of where you sit. Keep records of where you get freight. I don't care how you keep them. Find a way. Pin them on the map on YouTube or whatever it is, MapQuest or whatever. And do it that way. Write it down. I used to carry a notebook. I knew exactly. And if I had to sit there and I wrote off to the side in that location in a red marker how many days I sat, I could look back and say, and I underlined the location. So it's like Kansas City used to be terrible. I used to sit up there all the time. I wouldn't sit there for the day. One day out of there. That evening, I'm gone. Why? I'm not going to sit there a week. It's stupid. Then it becomes good again. You sit there. It's just weird how freight is. So what's good one month won't be good the next. I can tell you that. How do you drink there? One thing about freight, it's always changing. But you're going to have to use your best guess. To me, I always went to the places I always did the best at. And I felt more comfortable there. So therefore, I go to where I'm comfortable and I make the most. And that's what you're going to have to learn to do. Keep records. Talk to other drivers. But don't sit someplace for 4 freaking days. Don't sit there for 3 freaking days. Get yourself out of there after 2. Because all you're doing is taking away, well, basically speaking, you get every week 7 times at bat. And 7 times, get up to the plate and smack a load. If 4 at bats, you've got no hits, it means you've made goose egg. You're going. What's that? What? Then you're going to have to make your opportunity for yourself. You've got to get up there and do something, and relocate is the best thing. You spend some money, get yourself in a better area. Go to where the freight is. Don't sit where it's not. So this is Big D saying, let's go make some monies, folks. Stay tuned for some more exciting news. And for those who are wondering where Alan is, he's missing in action. Alan is missing in action. Where in the world is Alan J. Paxton? That's the question. Let's see if we can find the answer later.